What is the one thing that you're doing that's really made an impact in your business?
The thing that's made the biggest impact to our business is actually networking. We belong to BNI Business Networking International, and it probably represents about 25% of our business.
Okay. Carl, do you want to add to that, Steve?
Yeah, we also we run our own networking group. So we have a thing called PIG, which is Property Interest Group, and that group we have a bunch of people from around the property industry around Auckland that we meet with.
Wow, it's hailing. Is that hail?
It's Auckland.
Okay. So networking. Hold on. Let me just stick on networking. So you're saying 25% of your business comes out of networking. Give me more specific on the kind of networks, how much time and the consistency that you put into your networking.
Well, we go to BNI once a week, which is I'm sure other people here belong to BNI, and we 7 o'clock breakfast in the morning once a week on a Wednesday for us, and we do a lot of meeting with people from the BNI group outside of the breakfast meeting, because the time when you make the real connections is when you're sitting down with them over a coffee, asking them what they do. It's all about givers gain is the thing they talk about at BNI, and it is all about giving as much out, and you'll always get stuff back. We've had, in the last 8-9 months, we've probably had 6, I think, listing sales out of it, and it costs us about, adding up the breakfasts and everything, there's 2 of us in there, it costs us about $3,000 a year, I suppose, so it's a good investment for us.
Steve wants to answer that question. How do you, so 10% off the top, to summarize what you say, invest in anything new that you think is going to put you in the marketplace, take 10% off any of your sales and you put that into a marketing fund and you use that to spend on marketing. Great, thanks.
Yeah, we're the same. We were taught that right back in the beginning by Julie. She says, take 10% put aside. We take 10% for ourselves as well, just to make sure we get paid every time. But 10% goes back into our marketing. We do telemarketing as well. So it pays for our telemarketing, it pays for our marketing goods, all the collateral that you say. We've got extra flags and all that sort of stuff in it. Yeah, and we're developing new marketing stuff all the time.
Okay. Can I ask you your database? How many people are on your database that you would market to then?
I think we've got about 4,000 on our database and about 1,500 active clients.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh,
in LinkedIn as well, we've got about 1,500 people on LinkedIn.
Okay. Lisa and Steve, how many on your database?
We market to about there's about 1,600 that get a lot of our stuff regularly. So yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, I might open it to the floor then. Any questions from the floor? Put your hand up and we'll bring a microphone over to you. Questions? Gotta be a question. Come on. Here you go, over here. Come on. We're gonna end this session. We don't have more questions, right? Think of a question. We've got the top producers here. Putting this out in front of you.
So with Facebook, do you have a personal and business Facebook? And if you don't, is your business one about you personally, or is it about business? Because I hear it should be personal and social information.
Good. My take on it before they answer the question, I just got back from the States again. Originally, the first was both, be transparent, show who you were. But things have really changed that I've seen in the last couple of years. And the advice, again, without trying to preempt their question, is now the general consensus is what's working is having a business Facebook page as well as a personal Facebook page. But I'll turn it over to them. That's just a recommendation that I see trend happening. But again, it'd be interesting to hear their comments.
Yes, we've each got a personal one that we don't use, but then hooked onto the personal one is the business Facebook page, and we keep it fairly social. And I don't know, we've got like 350 likes or something. Apparently that's good, and we get quite a bit of traffic through it. But we do try not to make it just new listings, sold options, because I think people just get a bit bored with the same old. They go to someone's web page for that, So we try and make it a bit more social than just business.
The key There was a question here.
Yeah, my
Hold on,
question
can you just wait for the microphone? Sorry. Thank you.
Hi, guys. My question is, if you were stepping into real estate, and I know for the Stones that wasn't that long ago, if you were stepping into real estate now, right today, how much money do you think you should have to get yourself started? And if you come in, like, it's not a, you know, it has to be this much. What would you consider? And if you come into real estate, because some people come in off the bones of their bum, would you seriously consider getting a personal loan to get yourself cranking?
Well, the answer to the first question is as much as possible. But I don't know. I think you have to back yourself, and we certainly did, because we were in, we still are, in debt when we started. I mean, you know, we had, long story, but, you know, we had a couple of bad business decisions or something, I don't know, just bad timing, you know. And we've really, you know, we really had to back ourselves, and we had a really tough time in the first 6 or 8 months. I suppose our first listing was 2 listings in 3 months, wasn't it? Yeah. So, you know, it's, it does take, apparently it doesn't have to take a long time, but it can take, you know, 3 or 4 months before you get your first income. So you need to be prepared for that, I guess. You know, it depends how motivated you are. And we were pretty motivated because we owed a bit of money.
Where to from here? So 2 years, you know, in the marketplace. You just said that your first 6 months were a bit tough. Now, obviously, you've gained momentum and you're doing very well. What's your plan moving forward for both teams? So, in other words, do you want to share part of your business plan and what your strategy is moving forward from here? Obviously, this is to make more money and increase your market share. Okay, that's what I want to know.
Yeah, and it's more listings, I think, especially in the market that we face at the moment. You know, listings are key, and it's just to keep ourselves out there, top of mind on the shopping list. One of 2 that everybody calls. We want it to be us in the Riverina Newmarket Parnell area, and we have some fairly ambitious goals financially. Where we want to be within the Harcourts group, and how we want to be seen in our community. So it is just onwards and upwards, and keep reinvesting, keep reinventing ourselves to keep at the top of our game and at the top of the market.
Yeah, we're trying to, just like you guys, differentiate ourselves, I guess, in the market. So we do things like, we use video a lot, and we just got a listing that was sold now a couple of months ago. And we're up against some, in Bailey's, there were 3 of us and some well-known people in the area. And when we said to this youngish couple with $1 million home, you know, and we said, one of the things we do is we do a walkthrough video of your house, because there will be someone overseas that will be interested in looking at the property. You know. So now we do walkthrough videos of all our properties. We're pretty amateur, because I'm holding the camera and Lisa's doing the talking. She's the best part. But, yeah, it actually makes a difference. People they go, wow, no one else is doing that. You know, it's pretty cool. And of course, it doesn't cost them anything because it's done handheld. You know. So we just keep trying to think, just as you say, thinking of new things to the market, things that other people aren't doing. And there's lots and lots of opportunity out there to do stuff that no one else is doing. Just have to keep your eyes open.
Well, look, thanks so much for all your time. So please thank Lisa, Steve, Nikki, and Mark. Debbie, did you have anything before we close out that you wanted to add to this session as well? No? Okay, so look, from my perspective, thanks for your time here today. I hope I got you thinking about your inline marketing strategy. Certainly there's a message here. If you do the basics and you invest in your business, it does pay dividends. And then again, I hope you like the directions of some of the enhancements done around. We wish you a successful selling for the remaining of the year. Thanks for recommending Harcourts, and again, thanks for your time here today. Have a great day.
Oh, so